Today we're talking about accessing and managing finance. We're going to start the first session this morning on managing finance. It's something that a lot of businesses struggle with. In particular, fast-growing businesses struggle with it.
You need to be confident that your business will survive a very wide range of conditions. So most companies have a set of accounts that show you what life was like last month, if you're lucky. Monthly accounts are really good, but they're a rear-view mirror. What you really need is weekly key performance indicators. That allows you to track your performance, your progress, in something more like real time. And if you can see that you're drifting off course, you can take corrective action more quickly.
Everything he says makes sense because you can get lost in your business where you're just driven by sales. So I've picked up that I have to go back and do a cash flow, and I have to look forward to the next 3 months rather than just looking what happened the previous 3 months.
What you need to keep an eye on is your short-term cash flow. 13-week horizon. First 6 weeks of that will be reasonably accurate, but it does give you good visibility of any cash pressure which is likely to hit you in the next 13 weeks.
Obviously the finance thing and the cash flow side of things is a very important thing for us as we're growing. We're taking on a lot of new staff at the moment, so managing finance is hugely important for us and making sure we don't hit an iceberg as we've discovered this morning.
What I'm going to cover are some key questions that you need to ask yourself before you start looking at finance. Because if you don't ask yourself those key questions, you're not going to know what sort of finance is right for you in your business. How much are you looking to raise? It sounds really obvious, but a lot of people do get it wrong. They don't factor in how long it's going to take to raise that money, the costs of raising that money, what might happen to your business going forward. If you can talk to your customers and your suppliers, they can help you on your journey. They can make payments earlier than planned. They can pay, some people will pay up front if your product or service is something that they really need.
I've come along to the event because most of my customers are trying to grow, which means that they're looking for cash, either lending it or investors. So I thought it would be useful for me to come to kind of give them some pointers.
What we want to give to you is access to people. People that we know, VCs that we know, corporates, people who can help you push your product out. The relationship is a partnership. You know, it's easier to change your bank when you've borrowed money by getting another bank to come in than it is to change your venture capital company. So you've got to be really sure that you like the people you're speaking to. If you're going to speak to other venture capital companies, really quiz them on what investment committee is. What's the decision-making process within their business? And also, when they've given you the money, if things don't go according to plan, how do they react? And the only way you're going to find that out is to speak to people who they've invested in. You really want to take money from a venture capital company that hasn't done a deal in a year, because you're going to get a much better price from them than you are for somebody who's done a deal 3 months ago.
Ian talked a lot about the team and planning, something that we spend a lot of time on ourselves. So it was getting that reinforcement that that's really important, but also extending my thinking around what else I should be thinking about and the team should be thinking about was key, so very useful.
The one thing that all of us forget is that there are loads of people around us who can help in what we do. Speak to them early on. They want to work with you, they want to form a relationship with you. There's so much help on offer, and a lot of it, especially at the start, is free.